Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a disappointing products video. Just kind of talking about some products that I found that were kind of disappointing to me, that were kind of like a huge letdown. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So I just have this little sweater on today. It kind of looks like a robe, but it's actually like 100% a sweater. It's actually really cute on, just not so much at this angle. I think I said that the last time I wore this too, but yeah, it's not a robe. It's actually a sweater, but it's not as cute at this angle. Okay, anyway, so I have two mascaras to show you guys. The first one is like a total YouTube made me buy it mascara. This is the Jordana Best Last Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I did not like this whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. I found that it just did not perform for me in any way. My lashes are very straight, and this is not a waterproof formula, and so it just literally just let my lashes fall right down. It does not give you any length whatsoever. It's more of just like a volumizing mascara, which it claims to be volumizing, not lengthening. So yeah, it was just a huge letdown to me for that reason, just for the simple fact that my lashes just fell down like almost immediately after applying it. So yeah, that was just a huge letdown for me. So I just ended up giving it to my mom. I know you're not supposed to like give mascara products away, but I just gave it to my mom, and she liked it. She did have a problem though with it like smearing a little bit, just because it is not waterproof. But yeah. So that was my first disappointing product. The next one is like a cult favorite. Like everybody loves this mascara and I just don't get it. This is the Benefit They're Real mascara. I hated this. It was the same as the Jordana mascara. My lashes fell almost instantaneously after applying it. It just did not do anything for me. And so I did not like it at all. I do like the way the wand looks though. I do like the wand a lot, but just because since it wasn't a waterproof formula, not to mention it really didn't do much for my lashes. Like even if they came out with a waterproof formula, I don't think I would like it, just because I didn't really like the way that it made my lashes look. So yeah, this was like a humongous letdown for me, just because everybody seems to love this product and I just absolutely hated it. I didn't like it at all. I would apply it to my lashes and then my lashes would fall down, and I would go and get my eyelash curler and curl my lashes, and then my lashes would just completely clump together in just one big clumpy mess. So yeah, I did not like this mascara whatsoever at all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about a hair care product, because I only have one hair care product, so I want to go ahead and get that out of the way. This is the L'Oreal Paris Total Repair Extreme Split Ends Fixer. This is another YouTube made me buy it product. I can't remember who exactly I was watching. I can picture her face in my mind, but I can't remember her name. And she said that she swore by this and it like helped fix her hair miraculously. I'm almost completely through with this little bottle, and I have not noticed any difference whatsoever in my hair or my split ends. So honestly, I don't think it does anything. It claims that it repairs broken fibers and men's split ends. It's just like a leave-in treatment, but it did not do anything for me. And I have heard that there's no way to fix your split ends except for just getting them cut off. And so this did nothing whatsoever. It was just kind of, it smells good, and like it smells good, but that's pretty much all it did for me, was smell good. And so it's almost empty. Wow, words, they're hard. It's almost empty, but I just don't think it did anything for me, to be honest with you. I didn't notice any kind of difference, and I went through this whole entire bottle, almost. So, didn't like it at all. I will list all these products down below as well, just so you guys know. And then I have some lip products. These, and then two more items after the lip products. These are the ColourPop Matte Lippy, no. These are the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lippy Sticks. No. These are the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip. I just didn't like these guys. These are like the mini version that came out last Christmas, and they came out during like the Christmas time, and I'm not a fan of these whatsoever. They are so drying on the lips. I don't know if it's because this is like their like holiday edition, and so like the quality isn't as good as like their normal quality. I'm not sure. I've never owned any of their their ultra matte lips. These were my first ones, but they are just so drying on the lips, and they just feel so uncomfortable, and I put them on and I'm just like, I can't do this anymore, and I have to immediately take them off because they're just so uncomfortable. I mean, they're gorgeous colors, as you can tell. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're already drying. They dry really fast too. They're already drying pretty fast. But they're just so drying on my lips. Like, I can feel my skin on my hand just tightening because it's just so drying. But like I said, I don't know if it was because this was like their holiday set, and so the quality wasn't as good as like their normal ultra matte lips. But I just did not like these whatsoever. It was extremely disappointing to me because everybody says that they love their ultra matte lips, but they were just so drying. But again, it could have just been the quality wasn't really there because it was like a holiday set, and it was kind of like a limited time offer type of thing for you to buy these like little minis, because they were only around during that time, and so maybe that's why the quality just wasn't as good, because you know they had to like mass produce them and stuff. But yeah, like they just kind of like, I don't know, they're so drying, and they sink into like your the wrinkles in your lips, the wrinkles in your skin. They just seep into it so fast, and they're just so drying and like gross feeling. So again, I don't know if it's just because it was like a holiday set or what, but I did not like them whatsoever and was very disappointed. I actually never ever wear them because I cannot stand to have them on my lips because they're so drying. Like, just feeling like my hand right now, it's like so dry on my hand. Don't like it whatsoever. Okay, the next product that I'm going to talk about is a palette. I have two palettes, and these are the last two items I have to talk about. This is the Lorac Pro To Go palette. Whenever you first open it up, it has a mirror, and then it also has, oh crap, I literally just stuck my finger right in there. It has 4 shadows, and then, I don't know if this is technically supposed to be a highlight or a shadow, but I just use them as shadows. So it's got shadows on this side, and then on the other side it has a bronzer and then 2 blushes. I was really disappointed in this product, just for the simple fact that the quality is not as good as I thought it was going to be. I really like the Lorac Pro eyeshadow palettes. The quality is just there, and they're fantastic. And the quality just isn't there in these shadows. I'm not really sure why, but they're kind of chalky and kind of hard to blend. So I'm just not a humongous fan of these shadows, especially this pearl shade. It's very hard to blend out on the eyes. You gotta just kind of pack it on there and hope it stays on. This one's not as bad, but this shade right here, Mink, it is very hard to blend out, and it's very chunky. It has like these little glitters in it, and it's just kind of chunky and hard to blend out. And so the quality isn't there like the other Lorac products that I've tried in the past. And so I was disappointed in this. Same with the blushes. The middle one isn't as bad, but this coral color, it's just, I don't know, it's very chunky and kind of hard to blend out. I do have it on my cheeks today, and as you can kind of see, at least whenever I look in the mirror and whenever I look in the viewfinder, it kind of looks like it just kind of stayed in that one spot that I put it, and it didn't really blend out at all. I also have the bronzer on today, and the same with like the bronzer. It just doesn't really blend out like it's supposed to. And so I was really disappointed in this product, to be honest with you guys. Another thing that I just found out, which I feel kind of stupid because I just found out, the owner, like the creator of Lorac, name is Carol, and Lorac spelled backwards is Carol. I feel like I should have picked up on that, considering her name's literally in the palette, but I didn't. I didn't pick up on that. But yeah, I wasn't as, I was very disappointed in this product, and I tend to never, actually I never reach for it. This is the first time I've used it in months, and so I don't really like it. I don't really recommend wasting your money on it. Then the very last product I have to talk about, which this wasn't as big of a disappointment as the rest of these products, but I was disappointed in this. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Holiday 2016 palette. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you guys. And this just, I don't know. The shades are absolutely gorgeous. I do absolutely love the shades. They're so pretty. But some of these are just so hard to work with. I don't know if it's because it is like a holiday edition palette and so the quality isn't as good. I just find with me, whenever I buy like a holiday set or like a value set, the quality isn't as good if you buy just like the product outright, in my opinion. That I could be wrong, but that's just kind of in my experience what I've seen, and that's kind of what I had with this product. There are certain shadows that are just kind of hard to work with, especially like this brown shade right here. It's very chunky, and I try to like blend it out on my lower lash line. Not today, but that's what I usually try to do. And it's just so hard to blend out because it's so chunky, and there is a lot of fallout with most of these shadows. And so that was kind of disappointing to me, just because you hear about how Kylie's shadows are just amazing and how they're so buttery and creamy, and they just, you know, glide on your lids, and they blend out very well. But I just didn't really have that with this palette. There are some shades that are really, really nice. This shade right here that I believe is called Chestnut. This is very, very creamy, but almost too creamy. But it is a very creamy shadow, and it just does kind of glide on your lids. This color right here, the silver color that is called Frosty, I just had a really hard time with it. I wore it on New Year's Eve, and I just kind of had to like work at it like really hard to blend it out on my lids. And so there are some shades that just work, and then there are some shades that are just really hard to work with. And so that was kind of a disappointment. I still do like the palette, but I just was kind of disappointed in some of the shades. So that is all I have for this disappointing products video. There are just some products that I just found very disappointing in my opinion, and I wish I wouldn't have purchased. I still stand by this purchase though, because I feel like there are some shades in here that I do not have in my collection, and so I am glad that I purchased this, but the rest of the stuff I wish I just never would have purchased. I just wish I wouldn't have wasted my money on, but that's okay. So I hope you guys like this video. If you would like to see more, then please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!